Thank you. Good afternoon, and thank you to the Retail Association for inviting Loyalty One to participate in this spectacular event. I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed this morning's sessions, and hope you'll look forward to this afternoon also. We are changing gears a little bit, and we're going to talk about customers. So, you know, when product marketers talk about customers, they talk about them as footfalls. But those of us who are in customer management like to talk to them as if they're real customers with real needs and wants. And we know a thing or two about driving innovation through customer insights. So that will be the focus of the next couple of presentations. Just to give you a word or two about Loyalty One, I think you have a sense of what we do just from the video that you saw. But as a short introduction in terms of who we are a global leader in loyalty, customer analytics, customer management, and very specifically coalition loyalty. We run some very successful coalitions in North America and in Brazil, and intend to do that here in India someday. We are owned by Alliance Data Systems, which, whether you know them or not, they're sort of a publicly held $3.2 billion organization in the US. And we have really three sub-businesses, all of them in and around customer management. So loyalty, the Loyalty One business is really about loyalty management. And you may know us, we manage the largest, one of the world's largest coalition programs, but the largest coalition program in Canada, where we have, imagine this, 70% penetration of the Canadian population. So if you extrapolate that in Indian terms, that would be like running a loyalty program that had 700 or 800 million participants, members, all collecting a single currency. So very impactful coalitions where we run them. We also run a coalition in Brazil, which itself is already nearing the 6 million member mark. So an emerging market. We also, in our family of companies, we work with Epsilon. You've probably heard of it. It's a sister company. Epsilon reaches about 100% of all US households and would be ranked as one of the top 1 or 2 direct marketers in the world. And we run Alliance Data Retail Services, which has a retail bent to it also, which is one of the largest owners and managers of proprietary retail store cards. Operating out of the US. So that's our background, and this is just really a sampling of our clients. Across the three businesses, we work with most of today's globally recognized brands, with more than 200 brands across North America and the rest of the world. Some of the key ones that you'd probably recognize would be Safeway, Giant Eagle, Shell, Toys R Us, American Express, P&G, Target, and actually Sobeys, one of the grocers, our key grocer, who's going to be speaking, who has joined us as a client, will be speaking with us today. In India, we also operate in a partnership with Directions, Cartesian Consulting, and Colloquy. These are partnerships that are uniquely built to deliver results based on Indian consumer insights. So just like some of the other multinationals who have come to India, we recognize that it's about collaboration. The kinds of innovation that we can make together is by bringing sort of the best understanding of the Indian consumer and Indian loyalty operations, and combining that with all of the best-in-class applications that have been done both in India and in other parts of the world. And I've talked a little bit about coalition, but I did just want to illustrate the concept because not everybody understands. I think who here doesn't understand or doesn't have a loyalty card in their wallet? I would imagine everybody does. It's a fairly common understanding. What a coalition loyalty program is essentially creating a common currency across multiple earned sectors. So it would be being able to collect the same currency, whether you're in travel or hospitality, in hotels, on your frequent flyer program, in your specialty retail store, the place where you do your grocery shopping, on your credit card, on your debit card, when you collect petrol, and when you're recharging your phone. Now, why that proposition is so powerful in other parts of the world, and the reason it's considered increasingly the most innovative loyalty proposition out there for retailers is because no single retailer has to fund the entire cost dividend of the reward to their